Hi everyone. So today I'm making a video in continuation of my generator series of videos. I will link all videos I've done on generators in the description box so that you can view them. Today I want to talk about a very important topic. I want to talk about relationships. What are no-goes for generators? When it comes to generators, energy is everything, and that also includes your energy, protecting it, making sure that you are able to function in the best way possible, because as you all know, when it comes to a generator, you are a human antenna. You are like a walking radio signal, and whatever does not feel right can really have some very dangerous effects on your life. So it's going to really be important that you are moving constantly in what feels right. So whatever does not feel right will have to be examined, and hopefully this video can help you with that. So the first person who's not going to work for you in a relationship is someone who needs you, whether that is emotionally, energetically, mentally. It is going to be really important for generators to align themselves with people who are doing the work, the inner work, working every day to become a better them. What I do find with generators is they end up usually taking on not just their own inner work, but the inner work of others. They can show up as therapists when they have no business being one, or someone who is like a solution or a problem solver. You definitely need to be aligned with people who are past all of that. Now, if they're not past that, at least they are, showing evidence of trying to be a better them. But you are not here as a generator to hold anyone's hand through ascension. Generators do a good job of, taking care of their own crap. They don't usually like to trauma dump or put that on others. So it's going to be really important that you don't pick up somebody like that. It can be very dangerous. You only have so much energy to give. If you start dispensing that amongst others, it just leaves a lot less for you. The second person that a generator has no business being with is someone that you are trying to be around for their potential. Generators, we have a really bad habit of trying to see the best in people. We do have to start seeing people for who they are, not as they can be. So it's going to be really important that you are looking at people without the rose-colored glasses on. That's going to be a major no-no, because then what happens is you just end up disappointed because you've created this image of the person in your head and they just don't end up living up to the expectations. The third person a generator has no business being with is a lazy person. And I mean that in any way, shape, or form, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, someone who is low effort. Generators, we have a very kind heart. We're constantly thinking about others. We do need to be with people who are reciprocal in that energy. So if we're doing nice things for you, you should be, doing at least or thinking of us as well. We have no time, no energy to be in unbalanced relationships. Balanced relationships are going to be key, especially when it comes to consideration. The other type of connection or relationship that's never going to work for you is a relationship of convenience. So whether that be that you think you guys look good on paper, or it's a financial situation, or you're staying because of the history, this is going to be a no-no. This will secretly and quietly in the background eat away at your soul. Generators, we need to feel like fully alive in our connections. We need to feel a connection. Staying around just for, the convenience or it feeling like, okay, it's the right thing to do is just never going to work for you. You can stay, but what will happen is it will just, again, slowly eat away at you. And, as a generator, you need to be fully in your presence. You need to be, because whatever activates you, whatever lights you up is going to be what allows you to be a better version of yourself. So having or staying in something that feels dull, or that it's like way past the expiration date, or you know you need to go, because that's the other thing as well too, is that generators are very connected to their intuition. So they always know when to leave, but they usually are like, out of all the human design characters, they are the ones that usually will stay way past their expiration date, because they just have this way of like, they want to hold on, they want to make it right, they want to see if there's a chance, but they do have this really bad way of just staying way too long. So convenience, that's never going to be a relationship that's going to work for you. And lastly, the other type of connection or relationship that's not going to work for you is someone, or if it's even the connection itself, that is just not growing. Okay, it's not moving ever to the next level. And I don't really mean like societally, like in marriage or having children. I just mean it's not elevating. This also can go hand in hand with someone who's not adventurous or willing to try new things. Again, it's through our passions, through what excites us, that allows us to be who we are. So we're really going to need that same type of energy from someone else. You wanting to, as a generator, go and try this and go try that, and then having someone else who's just like, no thanks, or just not adventurous, or even, willing to work on the connection for it to elevate, even spiritually, because connections can elevate spiritually. It's going to be a no-go. It will put a damper on your spirit, and generators are always meant to keep going, keep evolving, keep reaching that next level spiritually. They need a companion who is really willing to go the distance or go deep, dive deep. If you have somebody who is just really comfortable and doesn't want to change, or not willing to try things, it's not going to work for you as a generator. So I have mentioned a few things here. Let me know in the comment section if I've missed anything. Just remember, as a generator, you have to do what fuels your soul. Also listening to the intuition, that's going to be a big one. Because again, we are that human antenna. We are like a radio signal, and, we don't have a hard time differentiating what we're supposed to do, but sometimes it can get a little muddled, especially with, programming. We can get, programmed to go against it, and that's just never going to work for you. So by living in what lights you up, allowing yourself to just evolve and keep growing, that is what's going to keep you in your highest vibration. And, as a generator, you are meant to stay in your highest vibration. Okay, so I hope I've said something here that has sparked a light within you. Let me know in the comment section. Take care.